What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ebu, and we're back on another episode of Runner on the Air. I'm joined with a baller today. Me and Steve, we got a baller today. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
CJ Hardy.
Yes, sir. We got CJ Hardy right here, a senior on the CSUB men's basketball team, and a leader, like for sure. What got you into basketball, CJ? We'll start right off the bat.
My dad, just being him taking me around to games and even the Drew League back when I was just super young. It was just, it just grew on me and stuck with me. I always had a basketball in my hand around the house and just shooting anything into anything I could make out of a basketball hoop, really. So.
And you were born in Gardena, so like you're surrounded. That's pretty big basketball community there in LA.
Yeah.
Like growing up in there, like that community, how was that?
Pretty good. We got, a few NBA guys that's real close to Gardena. Russell Westbrook out of Lusinger. Brandon Jennings, he grew up in Gardena. He's done a lot for the community. I've been around him. So just being around, it's just really helped me get to where I am today.
That's what's up. And then high school ball, you played all 4 years. What high school did you go to?
El Segundo High.
El Segundo. How was that time there?
It's pretty good. I really helped change the basketball program there. Took them as far as they've ever been. And,
right.
We fell short. But just being able to know that I was able to leave a footprint somewhere, it just really helped me and motivated me to keep going.
Right.
And you still talk to people at El Segundo High?
Yeah, I do. Some of my old teammates, we check in every now and then. They're busy doing what they're doing. I'm busy here. So, when we do get the time to talk, we talk. But,
right.
It's just short talk.
And then you mentioned about leaving footprints on where you were.
Mm-hmm.
And you've done that, like, on your journey. You played at San Francisco City College, then West LA, where you got a league championship there.
Yeah.
Top 10 rated JUCO player as of April 24. Insane. Like, how was that? Like, how was the JUCO life?
It's pretty hard, pretty tough, because it's those days where you go in thinking like, is this the end for me, or is anybody gonna take a chance on me? And the whole process with me is just keep your head down and work. Your time is gonna come. Just believe in God, and that's what I did. And the coaches here gave me an opportunity early, and I just really. It really stuck with me that they took a chance on me so early. So it was only right that I made the decision to come here when they were the ones that believed in me first.
Right. That's awesome. And you proved yourself pretty early on. North Dakota State, very early on in the season, 15 points, crazy comeback game. Yeah. And you had back-to-back 15-point games, actually.
Yeah.
So coming into a D1 program, Bakersfield, California, a little close to home, but still kind of a new, environment. Like, what's going through your mind as you're getting ready for last season? What are you going into?
It's just come in, do what I got to do, prove myself not only to the coaches again, but, to the guys that were already here and to the new guys that were coming. Just build a bond, build a connection, and really just try to give my all and get to where we want to go. And, the end goal is always a championship.
Right.
We fell short last year, but, this year I think we got a good group of guys and, coaching staff that's going to help us get to where we need to be.
He started all 5 games last season, averaging 9.5 points, 2.9 rebounds, 2 assists, 24 minutes per game, and shooting 44.4% from the field. And not to mention, pretty good on the free throws, by the way, 78% from the free throw line.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell you? Because, like the old Shaq joke, he sucks at free throws. Yeah. So when you're in the moment right here,
you throw Dwight Howard
too. And the crowd screaming at you, like, what's going on in your head while you're like,
honestly, just playing basketball so long, and it's different phases like high school, AAU. So it's always been a crowd. It's always been people trying to throw you off.
Right.
Normally when I'm up there, it's just I'll look at it as like we're in an empty gym, like just tone all them out. The only person I can hear right now is me and coach and my teammates. So just being able to go up there and just being able to tone all the background noise out, just take your time up there.
It's hard to do.
Why do you believe it's so crucial to block out all that noise? And you said it's like shooting in an empty gym. Why is it so hard for some people to struggle with that mindset?
Just being in a different environment. Some people aren't used to being in an environment where they're playing in front of tens and thousands of people. So, they go up there and, you sitting there at the line and you can see everything behind the hoop, and it's everybody, they're screaming, you can see what they're doing, and, it takes your mind somewhere else. You get easily distracted. Whatever they're saying could, interfere with what's going on in your head, and you're already on the court not trying to, like, mess up or, get yourself taken out the game. So you go up there with the mindset of, okay, now when you're up there, now all the eyes are on you now that the game's not going back and forth. So, sometimes I just think people let, the outside noise get to them and they go up there, miss 1 or 2 free throws, and then after the game they go back and look at it like, dang, I really let someone else get in my head.
Absolutely.
And cost me my points.
That's because this actually, my next question was like, who do you replicate your game after? Sounds a lot like Mamba mentality to me.
Yeah.
Like, so like, I mean, obviously Kobe's a GOAT, but who do you see like as your players that you say like I look up to them?
I like Chris Paul. Just how much of a floor general he is, how much of a leader he is.
Right.
He doesn't really let his guys get too off track. He likes to have some fun, but at the end of the day, it's all business when it comes down to the end.
Gotta win games. And then career high 25 points last season against UC Santa Barbara. I really want to talk about that because I feel like it's been a while since we've seen like that type of performance from our basketball team. So what was that like in the moment?
In the moment, we started the game off all right. We went down. We lost one of our key guys, Jamel Jones, and from that standpoint, it's just like next man up. So he was our leading scorer at the time, and sadly he got ejected on a terrible call. And it's just in the moment I knew what I had to do. I had to step up and try to lead the team to a win. We felt short, but I think just little minor mess ups that we have, if we really lock into it, like going back and watching film from last season and, changing what we did wrong to this season, I think that we got a really good shot at, bringing it home this year.
Right. And I've seen you play a few times, and you're pretty shifty, right?
Yeah.
What, like, during the off season, what do you prioritize? Is it like you're getting shots up, you working on your dribble, like what all around? Like, what's your off season look like?
Really everything. Day by day, me and the coaches, we set up a schedule for me, and I just obtained just going by the schedule. Waking up, working on my body, getting in the weight room, coming into the gym 2-3 times a day, getting shots up, working on my ball handling, just getting in-game reps, just to know that when the time does come,
right,
when we get in these moments in the game, what counter move can I do here, or what defensive scheme, what offensive scheme will work in this situation? If we what bucket do we need? Do we need a 2? Do we need an easy 3? Just
being able to read those situations.
Just being able to read different defenses. Yeah,
that's dope. I like that. And since we're talking about off season, we mentioned Drew League earlier, which is something really cool. That can I tell them?
Yeah.
So we got CJ playing in the Drew League 2026 off season, which is that's dope. What do you think, like, from watching it as a kid to growing up and be able to play in it? How you feeling? Like, that's insane. Congrats, by the way. That's cool.
Appreciate it. It's a crazy environment. Being in college, and even I played my first year out of prep school, so just being able to really get a taste of professional basketball, being able to play with a lot of pros, it gives you the opportunity to obtain knowledge from them, and then it got me accustomed to playing at the Division I level, only because the physicality of the game. It only gets more and more intense, and being a little guy, being a little scrawny guy, it helped me understand the value of the weight room. So just different gyms, and just being able to pick up different gyms and the speed of the game, how it changes.
Right.
It just helps you a lot coming here. Now I feel more comfortable. I'm more comfortable in different situations. So.
How long is that season, by the way?
The Drew League?
Yeah.
About 2.5 to almost 3 months.
Okay, the whole summer.
Yeah, whole summer, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. What is the impact you want to leave on CSUB, not just on the program, but as a university as a whole?
I just want them, I just want to be remembered as a guy that came in here and, was about his work, never about just short ending or not giving my all. I want to be the guy that's remembered here as he gave his all. He helped CSUB get another championship, because that's the ultimate end goal. I want to leave here knowing that I did everything in my power to be able to help the school not only, further in athletics, but as a program, this program, we haven't won or been ranked at the top of the league in years, and I feel like this is a year that I can put my foot down and have a say so in which way we go about it.
Speaking of winning a championship, do you watch March Madness, and how much does that drive you to want to play in that type of atmosphere?
Yeah, I do watch March Madness, and just being able to play not only on TV, but it's the biggest stage once it comes to college basketball.
Absolutely.
At that point in time, once March comes, the only attention on sports is March Madness.
Yep.
So you're getting looked at by everybody, and at that point, it's endless opportunities for you as a player.
Right.
So I just feel like I feel personally that we have every piece we need to make it there, and that's going to be our end goal, is to make it there. Not only just make it there, but win the whole thing.
Right. Absolutely. And I just wanted to ask, because I used to be an athlete too, and I like your mentality. Like, it's really dope. I do want to ask though, because everyone's human. What outside of basketball do you like to do to like kind of just chill out, like ease your mind? Because I'm sure it gets frustrating sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's your passion, but you love it.
Yeah.
But what else can you do to like kind of just chill out sometimes?
I like going shopping. Obviously,
I see the vape.
Yeah, we
the drip.
We go. I like going back home a lot, and then I also like traveling too. So I'll go on a few trips here and now, and just enjoy my time. Just get away from basketball, because honestly, like it's stressful enough, going every day, and your body needs a break, and your mind also needs a break too. So it's like a mental reset for you. Just a couple days off, nothing too crazy, but just being able to take a couple days off just to give your body, your mind a reset button, it helps a lot.
I like that.
What is a daily routine for CJ Hardy?
So 6 a.m. I normally wake up, get in the shower, make me some breakfast, and then I'm normally here on campus by like 6:45. We got weights at 7:30, but I try to get all the guys in there by 7:15, just so we stretched, ready to go, so it's no slow downs or no lapses when we go in. After weights, I'll go to study hall, knock out some homework, whatever I got to do for the week. Normally, I try to just, get everything done at the beginning of the week, so I don't have to worry about homework for the rest of the week. After that, I'll go home, I'll eat again, I'll probably, chill, probably get on the game or take a nap, come back. We got practice at 3. I'm normally here by like 2:15, get treatment before practice, get some shots up before practice, get a little workout in with one of our coaches. And then from 3 to 6, it's my main focus is basketball. That's our practice time. That's our time to get better. Practice ends, I'll stay for another hour-ish, get some shots up, talk with the guys. And then the rest of the day after that, go home, shower, eat, and just chill for the rest of the day. Watch a little film, just do whatever. Just stay around basketball, really.
And that's like 5 times a week, 6 times a week?
Yep.
Dang.
5 hours between 2 to 7. And that's not even including the mandatory time, that 3 to 6. So he's not only getting treatment, but he's also getting shots up before and after.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's
the passion.
That's why I asked, like, you got to have some type of, like, relaxed period because, and I feel like this is college right now.
Yeah.
Imagine just how much more it would be. Like, I'm sure you've already thought about that, right? Like,
yeah, I mean, I've talked to some pros, the pros that were on my Drew League team, and they're telling me, like, and they play overseas, so it's like, over there, it's like a whole different type of schedule. Like, the time you have for yourself now is not the time you're gonna have for yourself over there.
Right.
Like once you're over there, it's like you're on a strict program. You're on their program. You're on their time. Yeah. So it's like wherever they say you have to be there for that amount of time and even more. So it's like it's really just getting me prepared to what's gonna happen next. And I know at the next level, everything is more intense. Like your days are longer, practices are longer, everything is taken more serious. So, just getting me in that right mind state. Just
already doing it now, so you're already prepared. That's good.
What's it gonna take for Cal State Bakersfield to win their first ever Big West championship?
It's gonna take a lot of hard work, to be honest. We're an older team this year, so I think we got a lot of veteran guys that know what it takes to win a championship. We got guys coming. We got one guy, AJ George. He won the Big West tournament 2 years ago, so he's really experienced in what this league has to bring.
Okay.
And we got a few other key pieces to our squad that I know that they've been in situations like this, and they know what it takes. And I feel like we got a strong group of leaders that's going to be able to help lead with me to get us there.
And where did AJ George play at when he won the Big West championship?
Long Beach State.
Long Beach State. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all got a good team then. That's a good leg.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to kind of, because you say you're from LA, so I definitely wanted to end this off with a little more personal. Like, growing up in LA, it's such a big city, right? Like, you got the beach right there. You got this, right? What was, like, you're, like, away from basketball again? Like, your go-to things to do, like, kick it with the homies? You guys have, like, a special spot that you guys went to?
Yeah, we used to we either go to the beach or it's this mall called the Del Amo Fashion Center.
Okay.
We used to just go up there and just, we kids, we didn't really have all the money we have now and the resources we have now. So we just all meet up there and just sit there and walk around for hours, just window shopping, really. Just, when I make it here, I'm going to get this. Or when we make it here, I'm going to get you this. The
just, Foot Locker with the Jordans.
Just going in the stores and seeing, like, when we make it, we can literally walk in here and get whatever we want. And now it's like we're all living our dream. Like, we all dreamed of making it to this level and being able to help and support out each other. And, just living that dream, making the dream come true, it's been a real blessing.
That's dope. See, I did the same thing, but we was at the Valley Plaza. So it was a much smaller mall, but but that's that nostalgia feeling that, your homies like, hey, when we get this, we finna buy these Jordans. Like, that's a really cool feeling. Yeah. And, in the future, looking back on your, like, college career, what do you want to say, like, what do you want to say about it? Like, what's the impact you want to leave?
Honestly, just, like Kevin Durant said, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. I just feel like, as long as you put in that hard work, you're going to get some type of result. It's not going to be, it may not be the result you want, but you're going to have a positive result in whatever it is that you're going to do.
Well, hey, we're behind you. We're supporting you. And we see the dedication, like, truly.
Absolutely.
Like, we wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you.
Last
question. And even before, Steve, you got one more. Go ahead.
Who is the NBA GOAT?
Oh, yeah, we do that.
I know a lot of people would say Jordan, but I'd have to go LeBron only because, growing up, that's who I've been watching. I wasn't lucky enough to be born when Jordan was playing, so I can't really, say I was there to witness.
Right.
It's just stories, and now I got to go research and do all this when I've literally grew up my whole life watching LeBron reach every single goal he's been said he wanted to reach, and now
still playing.
Winning the Olympics at 40, and in the fashion that he did it in France.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy to know that you're able to take care of your body for so long. You can do this for as long as you want, and that's what I honestly feel like he's doing, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do too. So,
So you agree, Steve? LeBron's the GOAT?
We'll save that for another episode.
Hey, well, you got two too, but hey, LeBron's the GOAT in my opinion. But nah, thank you, CJ, for real, for coming and, you know, sharing your story.
Yeah.
Like, truly, like, the mentality is crazy, it's insane, and I see it going far. We wish you good luck this season and beyond. And yeah, you'll be seeing this dude on his TV one day. So we're really blessed and honored to say that we were like one of your first interviews. And we already know you're going to go far, bro. So thank you for coming. This is another episode on Running on the Air. If you want to be on air, this nice little chair right here, click the link in the bio. Like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to share. And we'll see you guys on the next episode. Deuces.